here. I'm so excited to talk to this person today. Y'all see who she is. Okay, so let's make sure that we are live right now on every platform. So make sure y'all get in here and let's talk. All right, so we are live right now on Facebook. We're also live on TikTok. All right, so make sure y'all following us. Okay, follow us. Get in here, get in here. We are live on TikTok and we're now also live on YouTube. So get in here, y'all, because I want to talk to y'all and I want y'all to see who this panelist is. Y'all already should know who she is, but she's gonna introduce herself. But we're gonna get in here, okay? So get in here right now and let's talk, okay? Come on, come on, come on. All right. I know y'all just getting off work, so y'all should be relaxed and chill by now. Okay. Especially in South Carolina. It's 7 o'clock right now in South Carolina. So come on, get in here and let's talk. Let's chop it up, y'all. I'm gonna hold my girl too long. So get in here, get in here, get in here. So hello, hello, hello. Okay, making sure I got that. Okay. All right. And also, y'all, make sure y'all repost this. If you're on TikTok, make sure that you are liking the live, okay? Double tap, 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 tap. And also, you can make sure you can reshare that live out as well. You should be able to see like a little repost. So, repost it as well if you're on TikTok because we're going to have some announcements tonight and we're just doing a lot of information tonight. So, let's get in here. So, y'all, hello, we're going to get started, okay? Like I said, I'm not holding my girl up too long, okay? So, hello, 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 everyone. It's Anukkah Laquette here, the host and creator of Never Gave a Nine podcast. And if you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell on YouTube so that you will not miss any of our episodes. Make sure you follow us on all platforms, okay? Never Gave a Nine on all platforms, period. All right. So, y'all see who I have with us today, okay? She is the Mic Check South Carolina panelist. We have none other than Marilyn Monroe. Hey, girl.
Hey
How are you?
girl. Hey
How are you?
everyone. Yes, thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your baby, like your
Yes,
panel and your event. I'm excited. So thank you so much.
of course. And thank you for coming on, okay? Because we're going to talk about that
Absolutely.
today. Yes,
Absolutely.
thank you. So, not everyone should know my Church, South Carolina is going down on November 7th, okay? And I haven't disclosed the new location, okay? But it is going to be bigger and better and it allows everyone to move around freely, okay? So I'm so excited about that. So make sure that y'all come on in, all right? Come on in, all right? So for the people who do not know you yet, who is Marilyn Monroe? Tell us about the name and everything because I like it.
Okay. So I am Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn spelled as the state Monroe. Not confused or identity crisis at all with the actual Marilyn, the deceased Marilyn Monroe. My mom actually, probably 2.5 decades ago, gave me the name Marilyn Monroe because of me being so feminine, girly. I'm very
Hmm.
particular. Like I'm just like, I used to love heels all the time, dresses, just be glammed up majority of the time. So she would always, just kind of like say, "Oh, you're such a Marilyn Monroe." So when I came to social media, I wanted to, of course, not necessarily use my government because I do have businesses. I wanted a fun, cool name. And I said, you know what? I'll use the name my mom always, gave me as a term of endearment, which is Marilyn Monroe. So that's how I got my name, Marilyn Monroe. I am the culture's conversationalist. I love having conversations. In my daytime job, I do asset management. So I do some hiring, interviews, and all that good stuff. So I always start my interviews off with, this is just a conversation. I think the word interview a lot of times really kind of makes people a little nervous and anxious.
Right.
So I'm like, nope, it's a conversation. And naturally, I can hold a conversation with anybody. So I titled myself The Culture's Conversationalist. So I love to talk. And I have two podcasts. I have Culture Club Conversation, Club with a K. I started that almost 2 years ago with my cousins, my biological cousins. And we
Okay.
talk about all things that we did when we were children, when we had to do nothing but go outside with a boom box and a mic and do commercials and talk shows and things like that. So we started those conversations and, on social media, and we created a podcast. And then a year ago, Swag Her magazine, shout out to Swag Her, saw me and said, "Hey, we like you, and would you like to
Hmm.
do segment?" And so I have Sisterhood Spotlight. I
Yes.
spotlight women, amazing women, businesses, brands, and I celebrate those women. A lot of the women I don't know, I've never met, but of
Mhm.
course we establish relationships, and we have a great time. And I just love people. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's who Marilyn Monroe is.
See, I love that. And if y'all didn't know, y'all need to go ahead and watch, okay, Swag Her and also her other podcast as well. Because the one and only was on there too, y'all. Okay, I was on there. Yes, I was.
Yes,
Okay, so head go ahead
yes,
over there. All right, and she goes live just like I'm doing right now. She goes live with those episodes. So make sure you go watch them and support
yes.
her. Period. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. So, what made you say yes to Mike Check South Carolina?
Well, first of all, you.
Oh,
Like you are, to even like pair up with you or be a part of a project with you, even coming on the podcast, your podcast today was enough. But you
yes.
are a very like amazing woman, phenomenal woman in your movement, your you're just a great person. So I wanted to definitely do anything that could be a part of anything that you had something to do with. So it's you.
Yeah.
You sold me enough. So I was like,
Yes.
sign me up.
Okay,
So
period. I love to
you.
hear that. Okay, I love
Yes.
that. Yes,
Yes.
because one, I wanted you to come on here because one, you are a girly girl just like myself, okay? And I see you as a person who has a lot of wisdom and
Yes.
a person who could speak their mind and stand on what they mean, okay? And I said, okay, she'll be perfect for the show because she does not care what she say and
I
she
don't.
means it, okay? And she'll do it in a fabulous way, okay? So I said,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have her on the show. So I love that response. Yes,
Yes. Yes.
I love that. So,
Yes.
what kind of conversations do you believe people need to start having more openly nowadays?
I think the conversations about how they truly feel as far as like
Yes.
mental health. I know you don't share everything with everybody because everyone that is a listening ear is definitely not with good intention.
Right.
But I think it's important to, if in fact you are suffering or struggling with any mental health conditions, thoughts, or anything like that, it's important to seek help and have those
Right.
conversations with people that love you and people that can help you. I
Mhm.
know a lot of times people, they do all the things besides take care of their mind, right? We'll go and take care of our brows, our nails, our lashes. We'll go to a party, but when it comes time for this, the mind, the machine that actually functions at all, I think, the conversations kind of are like downplayed or not had. So I think it's more important to definitely really have conversations about, how you feel, how you're not feeling, with people that love you and can help you. A lot of people turn to social media and have those crash outs, right? And they think that's therapy. And the whole time you're like, you're a clown. Like they're laughing at you. They think, oh, she's just doing it for attention. But it's important to like kind of put that into a place of getting yourself help, professional help, or again, just doing things that'll help you and having those conversations. So I think that those conversations are necessary.
Yeah. I also agree with as well. Like, yes,
Mhm.
getting that help and asking for help. Cause see, that
Yes.
was my issue. Okay. Asking for help, baby. I'm like, no, my pride.
Yes.
My pride is
I
strong. I ain't
know.
asking for nothing. Okay.
I know.
But the older I got and right, the more exposure I had with life, I said, you know what? I do need help. I do need people by my
Yes.
side. So yeah, I
It's
agree.
important.
It is
Yeah.
most definitely. And when you hear dating, relationships, and mental health, which ones do you think people need to understand more and is most often like misunderstood? Which one do you think?
Mental health for sure.
Mm,
I'm an advocate on,
yes.
like I said, mental health. My podcast, Culture Club Conversations. I have a segment that I do with certain people called 21 Questions, and it's the Culture Club edition. So I do core questions and custom questions. And one of my core questions are, and it's always the first question to each of my guests, is how are you mentally? And I think that is, when it comes to dating, like all of that can really put a pause on everything because, again, this is important. You're no good here to a relationship. And I'm not talking about maybe dating, it could be a relationship with a friend. If you can't seem to get this right, and some people do struggle. it's the struggle is real.
That's right.
I thank God every morning, and I do, and this is not being funny, but for my right mind, because I don't
Yeah.
have those struggles. But I just feel like I come across people that have those struggles, and they don't handle that situation seriously enough, and it
Mhm.
definitely affects everything in their life,
Yeah.
relationships, dating. So I think, to answer your question, definitely is the mental health. I mean, that's number one.
I agree. And also, I want to take a brief pause real quick because people on TikTok are showing a lot of love. So, y'all, thank y'all so much on TikTok for the heart me's and also the finger heart. So, thank y'all so much on TikTok. I see y'all.
Yes.
And yes,
Thank
shout out
you.
to Sunfire Express Empress, excuse me. Shout out to her because she's constantly saying something. So, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I do apologize, y'all. My dog is acting crazy.
It's okay.
So let me take him out this room real quick and I'm gonna
Right.
be back. Okay. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I'm back. My apologies. Okay. I think my fire alarm going off, but it's okay. We back. You do not like noises. But yes, I agree. Okay. Especially when it comes to the mind. The
Yes.
mind is a terrible thing to waste, okay? Period.
Yes.
And not just with education, but with the people you date.
Yeah.
Okay. If you do
Yeah.
not have that right mindset when you're dating or when you're having relationships with people, not just relationships like dating,
Right.
it's
Right.
more so, are you in the right mind?
Right.
And I agree with everything you said. So
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
people put the dating and relationships first,
Yes.
versus, and then they put mental health last.
Right.
um and
Mm-mm.
then they wonder why they become, always in situations of it not working out with the
Yeah.
relationships, dating, why they're always having misunderstandings. um
Mhm.
I saw a meme on social media like a few weeks ago, and it said, I don't argue with people that don't have the same mental health as I do,
Come on.
because it becomes silly, right?
Right.
um because it's just like you are battling something that you're not able to fix, and they're not fixing it. So
Mhm.
you're stooping yourself down. I just think it's important that mental health is so, in our culture, is so needed to
Yeah.
identify the history. I always say your family, your parents, know your family, because
Yes.
they are the cheat, like, codes of your health. They're the
That's
cheat codes
right.
of your health. So it's important to definitely maintain, take care of, and to work on a regular basis. Don't go to a therapist once and say, "Oh, okay, this is what they told me and I'm good."
Okay.
Like, you have, it's a work, it's a progress, and you just, a
Right.
process. So you just have to continue. Just as you go back and get a fill in, just as you go
Mhm.
back and get, your lashes redone,
Right.
whatever it is that you do, for vanity, take that, make that just as important for you to do for your mental health.
That's right. I agree. Yes. Keep
Yeah.
going back to therapy if you need it. Also,
Yes.
just keep being, get yourself out there. And if you
Yes.
need help, get the help.
Get
Period.
the help.
Okay.
Get the help.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
y'all, we're about to do a little preview. You already get to know Marilyn Monroe, but we're gonna get to know what she thought and what she think about like relationships, dating, and mental health. Because
Okay.
this is Mic Check South Carolina, the spotlight version. Okay, this is a special live episode where I highlight all of the panelists. Y'all can see them on the side of the screens. Okay, these are the panelists. All right, y'all see them over here and over there. Okay,
Let's
and
see.
I'm gonna have an interview with them every week leading up
I love it.
to the actual show. Okay, so we're gonna do a little preview. All right, y'all excited? I see y'all in the comment section. We like you have a little fan over here. Let's see.
Woo!
Hey, Shawnee. Hey, girl.
Hey, Shawnee's
Yes.
my doctor sister. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, we have
Thank
swag
you.
her. Okay, come on,
Yes,
swagger
Swagger
in
in
the
the
building.
building. Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna put him on the screen. Hold on. There they
Yes.
go.
Thank you
Yes.
all.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in and supporting your girls. Okay, period. I love
Yes.
that. So y'all ready for these questions? Okay, comment below. Say we ready. Okay. So Marilyn Monroe. All right. Can you love someone deeply? All right, without. Well, hold on, let me say that right. Can you love someone deeply and still know you shouldn't be with them?
You can. You
Okay.
can. I always say anything is possible, right? Because
Yes.
again, it's every individual is different. It's really what you allow to happen. You could fall in love with the wrong person. And,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of times people say, oh, it's a choice. And then some people say, I really didn't choose to fall in love. It just
Yeah.
happened. But yeah, you can love someone deeply. And it shouldn't be. You definitely could. How you handle that's what's important. Once you identify whether it's a good, I fell deep with the right person or with someone that is worth it,
Yeah.
you have to acknowledge and figure out like how is this gonna go. If
Mm.
it's not gonna go right, like, and again, you have to also identify with that other person if that person's available,
Right.
if that person feels the same way about you.
Right.
Because I ain't
Exactly.
falling deeply, and he just like,
Bloop
oh.
bloop. Like,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's important to. It's a lot of factors, that contribute to things, and some people fall in love with, a different person every month.
Talk to
If you can do it, but
him.
just make sure you have a plan and you
Right.
identify what it is that you want to see yourself, or who you want to see yourself with. If
Exactly.
it's just, don't give your heart to everybody. Mm-mm.
Mm. Yeah.
No.
And you know what? When you think about it that way, don't give your heart to everybody. That's probably dealing with abandonment issues. Because
Yes.
people feel like they need that love. They need that love. I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell y'all, I'm real with my people. Okay, I
Right.
had abandonment issues. I didn't realize it until I was 25. Okay, because I kept attracting the same type of man. But then I had to
Mm.
do mental health work.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
talk to God and be like, yo, why am I keep attracting these same type of men? It's
Yeah.
the it's the mental. One,
Yeah.
the abandonment, right? So I said, once I clean all that out, people heard my
Yeah.
story before. Once I clean all that out, I started attracting the right type of men. Okay. So I like that you said that. Okay. Don't give
Yes.
your love to everybody. Girls with
Don't give it
abandonment
to
issues,
everybody.
men with
Yeah.
abandonment issues, don't give your love to everybody. I know it's hard, but
it's
keep going.
it's hard, but
Yeah,
you have to set boundaries and standards, right? So
that's
many
right.
people are just open for love because they want to be loved. Like you
That's
said, they
right.
may have some abandonment issues, daddy issues. It's always
Hmm.
something. It's always like something that, the foundation of why you are that way.
Right.
And it's important to identify the trend. Like, like one or two times, okay, maybe a coincidence. But like if it's a trend and it's the trend ain't working,
Right.
it's you. Gotta
Issue.
fix it. It's you.
Y'all hear her, right? She said, it's
Hmm.
you now.
Hmm.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. I understand. So when does compromise become losing yourself in a relationship?
When it's too often,
Ooh.
when
Okay.
it's too often, I feel like relationship, right? And we're not just talking about like just, romantic, any
Yes.
relationship, like business even. A lot
Hmm.
of times you do have to compromise. You have to, like, the meeting of the minds, you have to put your heads together. One person can say this, another person can say that, and then we kind of meet in the middle because that's a compromise.
Hmm.
That even it's like a balance. It could be great because it
Yeah.
kind of keeps you fresh and, like, just able. But sometimes compromise with us humans,
Hmm.
becomes an issue, a conflict,
Yeah.
another C, a conflict.
That's right.
And sometimes too much compromising creates conflict, and conflict, of course, destroys a lot of good things, good relationships.
Mhm.
So I think sometimes you definitely have to be in sync, and to be on one accord with someone. It's great for someone to have fresh ideas or, a different way of doing things. But if it becomes a conflict in the compromise, yeah,
Hmm.
that's a
Yeah.
problem.
That conflict. Oh no.
No,
No.
no,
I don't like
no.
that too much. And you said often. So
Yes.
yeah. That's right. I
Yes.
believe that.
Too
Yeah.
often. Too
Too often.
often. If it
That's right.
creates the conflict, like,
Hmm.
yeah, too
Yeah,
often it's a
I
problem.
agree. Yes. And I see people on TikTok, they're saying, yes, one accord. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
Sunfire Empress said, I figured that out. It's me. Girl, it's okay. It's all right.
You know
It's all
what?
right.
Accountability is very noble.
That's
It's
right.
very noble. So,
Yes. Yeah.
yes.
Shout out
Yeah.
to you for being accountable. You say it's me.
Yes.
Work on it, girl. You know what it is.
You
Okay. Thank
do.
you for letting us
Yes.
know.
That's right.
That's right. I love that. So, which is worse, emotional cheating or physical cheating?
Oh, Jesus.
Mm, baby.
So, I'm going to be honest with you. The emotional part is the worst for me.
Mm,
Because
okay.
the physical part is the easy stuff, right?
Okay. Mm,
Emotions is just so that takes some time.
yeah.
Because with physical, you can jump from 0 to 100. Like,
Yeah, real quick. Yes.
emotional, yeah, emotional cheating, it took some time to peck away at and get to certain parts of the heart. So I'd say the emotional part, both are bad, of course. And but I think that definitely think, and I know personal experience, the emotional part is definitely most hurtful.
Hmm.
Um, because it definitely is matters of the heart at that point. So if and when they decide to get together physically, that's just like, oh, this is easy,
Ooh
you
wee.
know? So
Yeah.
the emotional part is the part that definitely plays at your heartstrings. You can't um you can't let it go as quick as you could just, the physical. So yeah, emotional is the most hurtful. It
Yeah.
is.
That's right. I
It
agree.
is.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay. And I see y'all in these comment sections. So make sure y'all purchasing y'all tickets. Okay.
Purchase
You can
some
get
tickets.
the
Come and see your
yes.
girl. Come and
Yes,
see your
okay. She
girl.
will be on the panel, okay? She's giving her insight right now. And these are the
Oh,
questions we're going to be asking at Mike Chet, South Carolina on November
yes.
7th, okay?
Yes.
So, y'all get those tickets, okay?
Get
It's
those
going to be in
tickets.
the link in the bio if you're on TikTok. And also, someone comment below the link so I can like pin it or y'all can pin it. Comment below. I see people monitoring my stuff. So,
Awesome.
yeah, get the
Yeah,
link,
come
y'all.
see your
Get the link.
girl. Come
Okay,
see your
period.
girl.
She's going to be there, y'all. Period.
I'm
I
gonna be
see
there.
y'all. So, should your partner be responsible for helping you heal from your past?
No, they're not responsible. I
Mhm.
think you are responsible.
That's right.
A lot of people hold people that are not that shouldn't be responsible.
Yeah.
No, you are the director of your life, besides God, of course. So no, they're not responsible. They should be of help. They
Yeah.
should support it. I think people put the wrong responsibilities on the wrong things. No,
Mhm.
you are responsible for your healing,
Yeah.
in whatever that may look like. If your healing is, involves a team of therapists, if you need a team, get a team. If you need a
Okay,
Monday,
period.
Wednesday, Thursday, get them.
Mhm. Yeah.
And if you need healthier friends and friendships and sisterhoods, such as Swagger
Mhm.
Magazine, Sisterhood Spotlight,
Period.
get that.
Yeah.
So with healing, because I used to also back in the day used to be a addiction counselor, and
Okay.
when I was in college. And one of the things we always tell someone in recovery is to change people, places, and things, right?
Mhm.
So if you are healing from a certain trauma or certain, just whatever it is that just tore you apart, it's important to like really consider those people, places, and things. Sometimes you can't live in your house anymore. That
Mm.
same house you share with that person, you may can't. It's just too much. You can't heal where you hurt. Sometimes you just can't.
Come on.
And if you
Where my
don't move
shoes?
you, God will move you.
Come on now. What
I'm
you
just saying.
come
So
on.
you are the pilot of your healing. Don't leave that to anyone to be responsible for. Just
Right.
surround yourself. Make sure your relationship supports your healing. Whether they are driving you to the therapist, whether
Hmm.
they're creating the space that you need, whether it's like a clean space and they want to light candles for, let that be like the accessory to your
Yeah.
healing.
Yeah.
But you are responsible for your healing, for sure. Don't leave that to anyone else. That's no, please.
Yeah. Please.
Hmm.
No. Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah. I agree with that. And me and my best friend had like a debate, I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago
Okay.
about if we should like date men who are completely healed.
Okay.
And this particular friend said they don't have to be completely healed to be with them. Me, I
Yes.
said, heck yeah. I don't play that. Because if I did, because I feel like if I did the work,
Yes.
I did the work to heal myself, I understand. But of course, there's gonna be like certain pieces and things in your life that probably gonna be triggered,
Yes.
but it's also how you handle it too.
Yes.
Okay, don't just lash out. Okay,
Yes.
but it's all about you handling. So the older I got, this was like 3 years ago. So the older I got and the more exposed I got to life, I kind of agree with her in a way,
Yes. Yeah.
but I still don't play that. You still gotta come to me
No.
heal. You still gotta, you still, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You still gotta come to me heal. You gotta like
Yeah.
do some work and continue to do work on yourself. Don't just give up and be like, okay, I'm good. No, still do the
Absolutely.
work. Yeah,
Absolutely. I feel like healing, it's just like a plate, right? Or a cup.
right.
You can drop a glass plate or ceramic plate or cup, and it's going to be a piece. If
Yeah,
you decide to put that bad boy together, it's going to be a piece that you just couldn't find to put it back in the spot that you needed it to be when it was originally that plate or cup.
yeah, I agree.
But the majority of it still functions as a plate or a cup.
Mm,
So you're never going to be completely healed. When you're broken or something hits you, it's going to be something slightly still off. You may have PTSD, you may have triggers, it may be the way the wind blows on a Sunday at 2 o'clock.
yeah.
Like it's going to be something that's going to remind you of that feeling, that hurt, that
Hmm.
trauma. But it's about the coping and the intention to heal from it and to be better.
Yeah.
So like let's just say you're saying dating. You're dating someone,
Hmm.
and I always say I don't want to date the same man that the lady that was before me had. You got to
Yeah.
be a different version of, a better version of what
Right.
she had.
Hmm.
And I remember when I started dating my boyfriend, he said to me before we started dating, I'm gonna have to be a different man for you. I'm gonna have to be a better man for you.
Yeah.
And because he knew what type of woman I am.
That's right.
So he did the work, and I gave him the
Mhm.
space and opportunity. And I said to him, if I am available,
Hmm.
if I am still available or
That player right there.
interested, then I will talk to you on the other side. And it
Come
just
on.
so happened to line up. However, I think it's important to allow people to definitely yeah, not to bring someone that's still healing in a sense of like fresh
Yeah.
into your life, because it can become toxic. But we're
Yeah.
all every day, one day at a time, we are all healing still.
That's right.
We're still
Yeah.
getting better.
I agree. Yes.
Yeah.
And someone in the comment said, what does completely healed look like? Yeah. Like she said, no one is completely healed. However,
Yeah.
when you are triggered, don't lash out. That's what
No.
I mean. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to learn how, what I mean by completely healed is know that you may have been triggered by something I said or something I did,
Yes.
but don't
Yes.
lash out on the situation.
Yeah.
Like she said,
Yes.
also, come to her correct, really. Basically, that's what she's
Yes.
saying. Okay. And not
Yes.
only that, do the work.
Do the
Do the
work.
work. That's
Do the
it. Just do
work.
the work and continue to do the work. Don't just
Yes.
stop. Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah. That's basically it, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. What someone said? Hold on. She said, hold on, let me see. Okay, so Shawnee said, healing has not been linear for me. I don't see the whole thing. Hold on. For me, it has ebbs and flows. I get it.
Yes. It
It's yeah,
does.
it's the totality of the human experience, and for sure it takes work. That's right.
It
I agree.
does. It takes
Yeah.
ongoing work. That's why
That's
I
right.
think I had a guest on Swag Her Magazine Sisterhood Spotlight, and she said, with healing, it has the ing because it's ongoing.
That's right.
It's never just like healed, like end, that's it. It's
Mhm.
always an ongoing process, to not allow that trauma or that experience to, be, just as sensitive as it was, 3 years ago, to learn to move through it, to get through it. So absolutely. So yeah,
Yeah.
healing is an ongoing process. It really
Mhm.
is.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
Yes.
And y'all, before we go on commercial break, I want to give a shout out to every last one of y'all commenting. And it looks like on TikTok we have reached 8,000 likes. on there. So thank you on TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for the people on Facebook and YouTube constantly saying something. Thank you. Okay. I see
Yes.
y'all. I want to go to the comments
Yes.
real quick before we go on commercial break. I see y'all. Hold on, let me see. Yep. Lachey said, I love this always. Okay. That's
I
why I
love
say
you,
get y'all
Deshae. Thank
tickets.
you. Yes,
Okay.
my
Yes.
swagger family is in the building.
You see.
My sister, doctor sister in the building, no longer strangers is in the building. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting.
Yes.
I
Come on,
appreciate
y'all.
it.
Y'all coming in. I love it. I love to see this. Okay. Keep coming in. So, yes, y'all, we are in commercial break right now. So, we're going to introduce the vendor, okay, for Mike
Mm.
Check, South Carolina. So we already introduced the food vendor, which is G Way. We are already introduced, let's see, the photo booth vendor, which is Beautiful Memories. I'm trying to see, did we introduce anybody else? Nope. Okay, so we're on our third person, okay? So this particular vendor, she has already been on the show, okay? So let me put them on the screen. They are none other than Viore. Yes, y'all see her. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Viore is our beauty vendor. Okay. So I'm so excited to have her back. And I cannot wait to see what she has. She does lashes, she does makeup, she does all that good stuff. Okay. Brows. So y'all go ahead. She may do a live demo. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. So I'm excited to have her back. Okay. So make sure that y'all go ahead and come on and support and get y'all tickets. Okay. Period.
Yes.
Also, we would like to do a giveaway. Okay. So we have had this giveaway for a week. I posted it a week ago and people have been coming in and we have finally got our giveaway winners. And this giveaway is sponsored by Saint Sin and Diamond Energy Fizz Studio. So shout out to them. Yes, shout out to them for sponsoring these two general admission tickets. And the
Yes.
giveaway winners are, and they're from TikTok, and that is Quayana Holmes. So shout out to her. All right. And also shout out to Shy Mac 572. Okay,
All
so
right.
shout out to them. All right. I cannot wait to see y'all on November 7th. Okay. I will let y'all know where the location is. I will drop the location in September and I'm excited. Okay. So
Yes.
congratulations, y'all.
Congratulations, y'all.
Yes,
Can't
congratulations. We
wait to
can't wait
see
to
you.
see
Can't wait to meet
y'all. Yeah.
you.
Okay, come on now. Yes,
Yes. We
come
gonna act
on.
up.
Yeah, okay. And is I gotta get my outfit ready. Okay,
Oh,
y'all.
I'm gonna have to get an outfit ready too. I'm
Yes,
just
y'all. I can't
anybody
wait.
that knows anybody that knows that somebody can hook your girl up to
Okay.
look
Yes.
like Christmas and birthday in one day.
Ooh wee. Don't hurt them
Come on,
now.
hook your girl Marilyn up.
Yes, okay. Cause y'all, the outfits is grown and sexy. So I want y'all to bring out that outfit that's in the back of the closet. Okay, that y'all been
Mhm.
hiding. Like, dang, I ain't got nowhere to go. Come
Ooh,
on to Mike Chet, South Carolina, and find a
come
grown and
on.
sexy outfit. Okay, period. I
Yes.
can't wait. Yes, I'm excited. So yes, I see y'all. Okay, come on. Let's shout out to the vendors. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can. Come on, Lachey. Come on.
Come
I see
on
you,
down,
girl.
Lachey. You and
Lachey.
Coach Joy come and represent. We gonna act up.
Okay.
It's gonna be a holiday before the holiday. We're gonna have fun. So
Mhm.
yes, please come.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah. And she said Lachey call. Hold on. She said call Joy.
I will
So
call Joy. I
call
will
Joy.
call
Let her
Joy.
know. Get them
Yes, I
tickets.
will.
Okay. Yes. Get them tickets. All right.
Yes.
So y'all, we are back. Okay, from commercial break. So yes, get them tickets. The tickets are out right now. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Can I put it on my screen? I probably cannot. Hold on. So I can see if I can comment that below. This is the website, y'all. So right when you get on the website, it'll literally be a pop up.
Okay.
So hold on. Let's see. Can I pin this? I
And
probably
y'all, I'll
can.
be doing a giveaway for some tickets as well. So I'll be
Mhm.
doing that in September. So look
Yes,
out. Yes. So make sure y'all look out.
I love that. Come on, y'all. Y'all heard her. Okay, she doing giveaways
I'm gonna do
herself.
a giveaway too. hmm
Yes.
And
Okay,
will.
let me pin that. Okay, there you go. All right, y'all. It's the pin comment. Okay, so navigator9.net. Right when you click on this link, it's gonna be a pop up. All you gotta do, just click it and just order your tickets right then. Like you don't have to go searching nowhere. And if you do have to search, if you miss it, press the X. It's in the shop area. Okay, so you just press shop and that's it. Simple as that. Yeah, we simple over here. Get your tickets, get your grown and sexy outfit, bring your friends. Bring your men, bring your homegirls or whatever, because you
Yes.
made me your wife out here or you make me your husband. I don't know. I don't know. So come on, get y'all tickets. Yes. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So y'all, we are back. Okay. So we're gonna do some rapid fire questions with
Ooh, I
Marilyn
love it.
Monroe.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Y'all, once again, this is a taste of what's gonna happen at Mike Check, South Carolina. So, love or money?
Love.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's see. Split the bill or one person pays.
One person pays.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Relationship private or public?
Private.
Me too. Me too. Let's see. Would you take back a cheating ex?
Never.
Okay.
Stone them.
Okay. Stone.
Because they
Okay.
you probably say the same about
Tomato.
me, but
Tomato.
no.
Tomato. Tomato. Period.
Tomato, tomato.
Let's see. Deal breaker: lying or disrespect.
Disrespect.
Mm, I
Hmm.
agree. Yeah. Texting or phone calls.
Call me.
Period.
Call me.
Yes. Okay.
I'm
Yes. I
driving.
agree.
Call me.
Uh. Period. 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 Okay. Would you date someone your best friend doesn't like? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. She
That's
said
her
yes.
problem.
She said that's
Because
her
I have
problem.
good,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something. I have good judgment. So if my
Yeah.
best friend don't like someone that I'm dating, that's something else.
Yeah.
I have good judgment. I'm not gonna date someone that is not a good person.
That's
So that's on her. I'm gonna date him.
right. Okay. She said I'm a date on period. That's what she's
That
talking about.
part. Mhm.
Yes. Okay. So yes, that's the end of the rapid fire questions. But I do have another question for you before we get up out of here. So, is dating multiple people at one time wrong if you're not exclusive?
No, it's not wrong because it's dating. It's
Hmm.
it's it's tryouts, right? If you're not
Right.
exclusive and it's not a committed situation, that's what dating is. It's an
Yeah.
open game playing field. You are taste testing, no pun intended.
Yeah.
The to see and meet the right one. So many people say, "Oh, we're dating." It's like, okay, well, did you have a conversation to identify if you're exclusive? Because
Hmm.
you didn't put a whole life on hold for this person that still want to test the waters with other people.
Yes.
So yeah, it definitely, mm-mm, no.
Mm-mm. No. Okay. I get you, girl. Okay. Yes. All
Yeah,
right.
be
I like
smart,
that.
y'all.
Be
Don't let
smart.
nobody hold your life and your years up.
Come on
Don't
now.
let anyone hold your years up that's not that serious about you. My grandparents
Yep.
used to always say, make sure he loves you more than you love him.
Hmm. Yep. I
How that
agree.
happens, I don't know,
And
but make sure that
right.
happens.
Yeah. And you know, I want to know a little bit more about that. Like, what's your opinions about that situation?
I think it's necessary. I think sometimes, again, a lot of the mental, emotional things that we offer someone is a thought before you
Okay.
just give it away. Sometimes it's just not. You just fall into it, right? However, if
Mm-hmm.
you are again intentional and you are mindful of, making decisions, identifying with certain things and in judgment,
Yeah.
you can kind of hold back some things. And
Mm-hmm.
even I've been married once, and even when I got married, I said to him, "If you want to marry me, you do everything."
Mm.
And
Come
he
on now.
went and he went on his own and did lined up everything. I just
Hmm.
wanted to again because I love with my whole heart. I
Same.
give everything. I'm like just this woman that's just I love my man, my man, my
That's
man, my
right.
man.
Period.
So I just I do I hold back. I hold
Hmm.
back and I get myself all the way together mentally. I
Yeah.
have these mental conversations with my heart and myself and my emotions and say, look, just in case this ship sink, do you have your
Okay.
life preserver? Like
Mm.
you
Hmm.
have to because that affects if things go left, some people lose it.
Okay.
And I can't afford at this grown age to lose it over somebody's
See.
uncertainty or change of mind.
Hmm.
Been there, done it.
Doing.
And I live to tell the story.
Yep. You still here. Period.
I'm
Okay.
still here and
You
I'm
still here.
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you live and you learn.
I live and learn. Yeah.
Yes.
And get better.
That's right. So
Yeah.
yes, y'all just witnessed a little taste of what's going to happen at Mike Check, South Carolina on November 7th. So don't sit there and say, "What is Mike Check, South Carolina?" We're having a panel discussion on
Yes.
relationships, dating, and mental health. Y'all can see the top, okay? So
Yes.
it's Mike Check, South Carolina. So it's basically media personalities' point of view to relationships, dating, and mental health. And
Yes.
if you are new here, y'all, this is Never Gay Denied podcast, and I'm Anukkah Laquette. Okay, I'm the host and creator of this show. But not only that, I used to do panels every 3 months, and more than likely, I'm going to start doing it again in the new year coming. But I started, I want to say, last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
Last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, December of last year. I started with the all male panel. Okay.
Okay.
And we talked about relationships, dating, and mental health from a man's point of view.
I love
That
it.
went viral. Yes, that went viral because people saw that men were heard and the men loved it. They're like, oh my goodness, a woman want to hear our
Yes.
voices. Heck yeah, I want to hear your voice. Okay. And not only that, the women tuned in. They said, dang, that's how my man feel. This is what my man really telling me. So I let the women see from a man's point of view, this is what men think. And then
Yes.
I turned around and had an all women panel. Same thing, relationships, dating, and mental health. Then I had a men and women panel. It was kind of like a battle of the sexes, but it really wasn't.
Yes.
Yeah, we was like encouraging each other. Like people thought
I
that we
love
was gonna
it.
battle, but it was really encouragement and seeing different points of view from men and women. Then
Mm.
I had the LGBTQ plus panel. Okay. And same thing, relationships, dating, and mental health from their point of view. That was a good, let me tell you, that was a good show. Okay.
I
Y'all should
love it.
definitely have it. Watch it on YouTube right now. Let's see. We had the plus size panel point of view. We had recovered addicts. So there's people who had different addictions and they
Yes.
recover and they live successful lives now. Amazing panel. Love that panel. And then lastly, we had uh, parents with children with disabilities. So
Mm.
I really want to cover because see, this is all about Navigator 9. I
Yeah.
like talking to people who normally don't get talked to. Okay. That's all we do. So people often talk about the children with disabilities or they talk about the person with disabilities, but they never talk about the caregivers. And
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna highlight the caregivers. So we talked about caregivers, relationships, dating, and mental health point of view. So now we're doing my Chest South Carolina, aka media personality point of view to relationships, dating, and mental health. So I'm excited to
Me
have
too.
this. And it's gonna
Thank
be
you.
our first in-person event, y'all. First in-person event. People have been asking me to do a live show. I said, I don't know. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And now we're here. So get them tickets. If you want to see a live show, see me in person, see all these panelists in person. We're doing a meet and greet for VIP only. Okay, so get those VIP tickets. All
Get
right.
them.
Yes, because
Get
you get a
them.
little drink for free. You get to explore all the vendors, and also you get able to get into the event 30 minutes before everybody else get in. So you don't have to get in no line. Okay. So get those VIP tickets. All right. And you probably will
Yes.
get a little gift bag. I don't know. I'll see if I like y'all like that. But I'm so excited to have y'all with me. And Marilyn Monroe, girl, you done shed light on a lot of stuff. And I can't wait to see you in person.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Cause
act
y'all,
up. I
yes,
may
I'm at
jump
the
up,
too.
sing, break out in song because I'm very
Yeah,
and I'm really in real life like a dope
yeah.
person in real life. So like a lot
Same.
of times I kind of bring it in on social media, but like in real life I'm very animated. So I can't
Same.
wait to show out because y'all gonna be like,
Yeah.
wow, okay,
Uh-huh. Okay, yes. I can't wait to see you, girl. Y'all, this is our
girl.
first time, like, she being on my show and I was on her show, but we never see each other in person, okay? And it's gonna be our first time. We're gonna act up, period. I
We
can't
got
wait.
that. Hmm.
Yes, I can't wait. So thank you, girls, so much for being on the show today.
Absolutely. So make sure you guys follow me,
Yes,
Marilyn.
please.
I'm mostly on social media platforms, The Real Marilyn Monroe. My Facebook is Ty MD Monroe.
Mhm.
And I do a lot of TikTok crazy songs because I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. So I do a lot of like the uh, mouthing of the Jay-Z, the lip sync of Jay-Z because I love him so much.
Mhm.
I am also on Swag Her Sisterhood Spotlight, Swagger Magazine. If you are living under a rock, is a predominantly digital media, lifestyle, empowerment, inspiring, educated magazine for the intentional woman who likes to keep it real. They
Yeah.
report great news, fashion, the latest and greatest. Make sure you hit up
Mhm.
swagher
Yep.
.com to check them out. I have a website called
Yes, you
marylandmonroe.net.
do.
So hit me up there. You'll see some great clips of the Culture Club conversation. Make sure you follow us. And yeah, we
Yes.
spread love. We love to uplift people. I love to uplift people. I love to meet people. So I would
Yeah.
love to see you at the as me as being a panelist this November. So make sure you come. All
Y'all,
my
come on
people,
now.
make sure you come. Do that
Yes.
road trip. Do that road
Yeah,
trip.
come on. Do the road trip now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do the road trip.
Make a whole day out of it,
We're gonna
okay?
do
And
a
then
party. It's gonna
yes,
be a party. It's gonna be a
okay.
celebration.
That's right. Okay. And y'all look at my page. I do nothing but food reviews, okay, and fashion content, experience curating. So if
I
you
love
like,
it.
dang, where can I eat? I don't know where to eat at. Look at the page because more than likely you will see somewhere like in Florence, Darlington area, Columbia, if you're traveling, whatever you're traveling on 95, I-20, whatever. You're gonna see some restaurants. So
You
go
do.
ahead, okay,
Yes.
and come and make that road trip. Okay, come see us. Period. Okay. But yes,
Yes.
y'all, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. Okay, we're going to go live again on Monday. Okay, for Motivational Mondays with Anukkah Laquette. I go live on Mondays, y'all, and I'm starting
Oh,
to go live on Wednesdays. We'll see if we can continue
okay.
this. We'll see. But yes, y'all, I love every last one of y'all. And remember, yes, life was delayed, but it never gave denied. I'm your host, Anukkah Laquette, and you just listened to Never Gave Denied podcast with Marilyn Monroe. Bye, y'all.